Hello there. This is Kim Claver, and welcome back to part 2 of What Should I Say? This part is going to be your niche plus. Now remember, what should I say is what should I say to what effect, to what end? That's what we're talking about here when you're talking to prospective people, of course, for your business or your product. Because most people ask, what should I say so that somebody signs up for my business, so somebody buys my product or my program? So that's what we're talking about, okay? So step 2, here we go. This is going to be your niche plus. And again, it's for network marketers who don't know what to say, with the purpose of finding people and talking to people with the purpose of getting somebody to see why they might want to sign up for the business or sign up for the product, okay? What's a niche, somebody says? You're going to see right here. So where we left off is right here. We created your before and after last time. Do you remember that? Get out your little paper from last time, your before and after for your product or your service. We didn't cover the money, but the principles are the same. Before, okay, so what was your before? So before I started using the product or service, I was someone who. Remember we did that? And then you described the problem you had, okay? After, then you say, then one day I tried this product, and after about 6 weeks or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever time it was, I noticed that, okay? What'd you notice? And then you tell how it changed things, what happened. Now notice in all of this language so far, there's no technobabble. There's no jargon. There's nothing about the name of the company, nothing about the name of the product, none of that. You're sounding like a normal person talking to your auntie at the kitchen table over tea and cookies. All right, before I was someone who could not see very well and needed reading glasses. This is a perfect example of a before, okay? Then one day I tried this product, and after about 6 weeks, I noticed I could read without my reading glasses. Here's another example. Before, I was someone who knew I didn't eat enough fruits and veggies every day, and I knew I should get more somehow because I felt slow and stuck. Then one day, I tried these fruits and veggies in capsules, and after about 3 weeks, I noticed I got my old energy back and I got regular again after months of constipation. So here's the third example. Before, I was someone who had had trouble with my weight and eating ever since I was a teenager. I could just never keep it off. I figured maybe I just have to live with it, but I was always looking. Okay. Then one day, I tried this alternative eating program, and after about 5 weeks, I noticed I had actually lost about 14 pounds. It's been 2 years now. I've lost 57 pounds and have never gained them back. Okay, some other examples of befores. I was always interested in health, but I had to take Motrin for headaches that wouldn't go away. This is one of the ladies in our program. I'm giving you examples of people that have had issues, the words that they've used over the years to describe why they were looking for something to help them. Okay, in this case, this lady was always interested in her health, and she worried, that she had to take Motrin or that she had to take a Tylenol or whatever other kinds of druggy type things over the counter because she was worried that headaches wouldn't go away, but she knew somehow this wasn't really very good for her. So this is the words that she said, okay? Another one, I used to take 7 or 8 supplements a day. I didn't know whether they worked or not, or which ones worked and which ones didn't. Another one, I used to get really nervous and anxious. My heart would start going really fast like it was going to jump out of my chest, and I would feel sweaty like I was going to faint. Okay, so I'm giving you these so you see the kind of language that describes the problems people had when we asked them to go back to what we call the remembering room. When you first started this, when you started on the product or you started on the service or you started the business, what was your situation? Where were you then? What was your before? And this is where these come from. So this is a way to help you remember how we do this. So when you think about creating your before and after, that is step 1 to learning the answer to the question, what should I say? Why? So that they'll have an interest in becoming a customer or becoming a rep. That's what this exercise is for, okay? All right, so here's the next part. The before, the problem, the pain, the issue, these are the people that we're looking for. Certain ones of the people that have a certain problem. People with problems are the ones who are looking for solutions. They're the ones looking to buy stuff or do stuff or spend time or energy or what have you to get rid of it. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. And what they want is their nirvana, namely, get rid of it. Solve the problem, whatever it is. Go from fat to skinny, go from poor to rich, right? And what we do, this is why I said the niche plus, what we do as people who have something to offer, we offer a bridge between their problem and their nirvana. You see how that goes? And each one of us that promotes something, that helps someone else, has a different bridge to offer the person to cross over. There are many, many options for weight loss. There are many options for getting rid of anxiety. There are many options for earning income, extra income, or changing careers. There are many options for a working from home type of business. And so what we do here is we are all in business to solve problems. That's why people pay us money. And so over here on the left side, this represents the people who have problems. And what we do, there are all kinds of problems, health problems, energy. And health, of course, there's lots of different issues with health, right? Money problems, confidence problems. People have relationship issues. People have weight issues. These are all, there are hundreds of issues that people have, that we have as human beings. And so what we do is find people who have those problems to show them our bridge over to their nirvana. That's really what you're doing, okay? And so when you think about this, if you look at the left side, the people in this group who have these problems, who want to do something about them, see, that's the key. Because a lot of people that have weight issues don't want to do anything about it right now. A lot of people that have anxiety issues aren't ready to do something about it right now. A lot of people live with problems, for many years. Sometimes they live with it their whole lives. But you need to have you're looking for people that have a problem that you can help with, and those people want to solve that problem. That is a niche, okay, in this group right here. So it's people who have a problem that you can solve. And this is who you can help. That's who you're helping to cross via your bridge to their nirvana, to their fix, okay? And why do people say no sometimes? Even though you can see they should probably lose some weight, they need to get less anxious, they need to get off the bottle, right? Because for all of us, it's easier to stay the way we are. That's why. That's why we all have issues and don't change it. Why? Because it's easier to stay the way we are until, of course, the wake-up call, and then we're all over it, right? It's just human. So this is why you need some skills. You see, you want to help a person who's in the niche, who does want to do something about it. You have to help them do what it takes to cross over. And if we didn't, if people just did this on their own, the company wouldn't need you. They would just put up a link and say, hey, you got a problem with weight? Here, click here and buy. But it's not what happens, you see. The company needs distributors and reps, and manufacturers need people to go out and market stuff and sell stuff because of this problem. A lot of people would rather stay where they are than take the steps to make a change. Okay? And so in all areas of life, not just this. All right, so I just want to be sure that you're clear that this is the niche, people who have a problem that you can solve or you can help solve in their niche. And remember, if people didn't need help buying something or making a change, that nobody would need us. Nobody would need you, that's for sure. They would just put up a link. So I just want you to know this is where you need some skills, getting people off the dime who say they have a problem and who say they want to make a change. So you're not forcing people to make a change who don't want to change. I want to be really clear. You're looking for people who have a problem and who say they want to fix it, and they haven't found their ideal solution yet. That's who you're looking for, okay? Let me show you how we're going to do this. So what is your niche? How are you going to find the people that you can help? And here's where the exercise before comes in handy. It's people who are still in your before stage. Okay, so your first round at your niche is people who have a problem like the one I used to have. Boom. So here are some examples. Before, I was someone who could not see very well and needed reading glasses. Okay? The niche is someone who cannot see very well and needs reading glasses. And I would probably add there, well, we'll add more stuff in the next one, but who needs reading glasses but would rather not get reading glasses, would rather look for some other way to solve the problem than to have to put on reading glasses, right? Because we all know about granny glasses, right? All right, that's a little tidbit for what's coming in the next one. Before, here's another one. I was someone who knew I didn't eat enough fruits and veggies every day. I knew I should get more somehow because I felt slow and stuck. Okay, remember now the niche for this would be someone who knows they don't eat enough fruits and veggies every day and now they feel slow and stuck. And if you market certain products, that would be the bridge from their problem. No, they don't eat enough. Now they feel slow and stuck. And you have a way to get them over that bridge to their nirvana where they don't have this issue anymore. You see what I mean? Okay, cool. So your assignment for the next time is from your before and after statement, take the before and use it to create my niche statement. Just exactly like we did right here. Before, I was someone who knew I didn't eat enough fruits and veggies every day and knew I should get more somehow because I felt slow and stuck. And then your niche statement is, your niche is someone who knows they don't eat enough fruits and veggies every day and now they feel slow and stuck. Make sense? Everybody got that? All right, so that's what we're going to do next. And next week, step 3 will be the finale for What Should I Say? And that is going to be giving you the actual language that you can put into a group or that you can say when somebody says, what do you do? That allows you to state clearly what it is you do and who you help so that nobody feels attacked. Nobody feels as if you're chasing after them. Nobody feels like you're just one of these people pushing one of these pyramid things. They actually see you as an advisor, somebody who could actually help certain people, and that's who you're looking for because those are the people that'll pay you for what you do. Okay? All right, so that's what we're going to have. So meanwhile, if you'd like to see more things like this, more advice like this, more tips like this, if you're tired of the old stuff and you want to see some new stuff, go to oldandnewNWM.com. So for the audio folks, for the podcast, old and new, just like it sounds, OLD, AND, like Nancy, EW, N like Nancy, W like work, M like mommy.com. oldandnewNWM.com. And we'll be waiting for you right there. And this is Kim Claver. Delighted to see you. Thanks for coming. See you next time for the last one, number 3, coming up.